Welcome to Formosa Dream Chasers.
We're your hosts, Mary Ann
and Qing-en.
Please join us as we explore the journeys amazing people take in pursuit of their dreams.
And get insights from their experiences.
Let's hit the road.
And get started.
Welcome everyone to Formosa Dream Chasers. Today we are joined by Kuan-yu Lin, the founder of A World Project. She established A World Project when she was still an undergraduate student and was able to achieve her dream of making a difference on her campus. Before anything else, welcome Kuan-yu.
Hello everyone.
Kuan-yu is a friend of mine from college many years ago. She was very active in different student activities at that time and very enthusiastic about social issues. She started a student group called A World Project. So today we'll have a chat with Kuan-yu on the details and how this project actually got started. So Kuan-yu, can you give us a maybe brief introduction to this project?
It's an organization for bridging the international students and local students. I noticed there are some local students want to get familiar with international students and international students want to fit in the local community. However, they don't have a platform to interact with each other.
But aren't they all in the school?
Yes, but they are lack of the proper tour or any chance to interact with each other. And some bias happens. Some local students think international students like to drinks and like to hang out for parties, and there are some bad image of international students.
Okay. So it sounds like A World Project is aimed at creating this environment through activities?
Yeah, it's through activities and we expect it for further interaction. Yeah, so maybe bridge them for the deeper friendship and hang out with each other after the event. Especially because Taiwanese local students, they are afraid to talk in English. So in this a club, there will be Taiwanese students and international students. So if they don't know what's going on, Taiwanese students or other bilingual students can explain what's the meaning and be more comfortable engaging inside.
Okay, that's cool. Did the school, out of curiosity, have these activities for both international and local students before?
They do have some big events culture night or international food festival. However, it's just maybe one day or one night.
And when did you notice there was a gap between local and international student? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Since I was freshman, I start taking some international course. There are some foreigners, and also I went to some parties where they interact with each other, and we can meet a lot of international friends.
Okay.
Yeah, and I found out that these events or the tunnel, it's hard to that local student to access.
I see. But, that said, I'm curious. When you interacted with these international students, what were their complaints? What would they say that made you feel, there is a gap? They're not included, I guess, in the school environment. Would they say nobody talks to us? Would they say something like that?
As a simple example is that I have met many international students' first Taiwanese friend. Yeah, it's really obvious because they don't know how to make Taiwanese friends. And I'm the one jumping around, so they can easily get touch with me.
Okay.
I see international students, my friends, they are struggling, so I want to help them, and also I want the Donghua be better.
Oh, the school should thank you. Did you get an award? Did they say they usually?
I actually got an award from my own department.
Oh, great. Awesome. Yeah. So you're very proactive in talking to people.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, she's very outgoing.
I see.
Can you share with us what activities you designed for local students and international students, or among international students, to participate and start your conversation?
Okay, so mostly we hold the event based on the culture. There are some national days. Every country has their own national day or independence day, and we can talk about how we celebrate and why is is that day? Why is it happening? And why we celebrate in that way? And also like movie, we have some famous movie and people can talk about it and to share their opinions to the movie. And also like poker night, that's my favorite event because poker card is over the world and each country has their own way to play it, and you can see that different continent different area has different way of playing it. And you can see the way of Taiwan play is similar to some South Asian countries.
I think the National Day event is very interesting because everyone can talk about the history, the culture, or the origin of their nation, their countries. And I think that would stir up every different perspectives about the country, and maybe they'll get to know your colleague from different backgrounds, how they perceive certain kind of community. And I think that what's the other movie night, because as we watch the movie, we have very different interpretation, and that interpretation is largely based on the culture we grew up.
I think you have really great activities, and I like the fact that through these activities, a lot of them get to have a common topic to discuss and exchange ideas. So when you noticed that problem to when you actually formed a world project, how long did it take to conceptualize this world project, and then how long did it take before you actually implemented it?
Before a world project, I was involved in Hot Prize, which is an international student competition, and there are many international students.
Okay.
And I was the vice president inside, and after that, I was a consultant. I saw some issues, and I want to change it.
You said that you were part of
Hot Prize.
How do I spell it? HULTPRIZE.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that is in general?
It's a international student proposal competition based on the SDGs of UN. Every year they will choose one topic, which is the word most necessary to the problem which is need to solve, and they will ask for the action, ask for the business model of all the students.
Okay.
It's based on campus, so many campus has it.
Okay.
Around Taiwan also.
Okay. And you're saying that because of your experience there, it helped you better also understand how to make a world project. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make clear.
Okay.
So when you saw the issues, then you started, I guess.
Yeah. How do you start
making the plan for a world project? Is that what happened?
I was involved in the social participant center, 社会参与中心 in Donghua, and the teacher there suggests me I can start my own organization, my own group, because Hot Prize is more focused on edits. They choose the topics, and it's hard for other, like maybe they are not have that much ability to engage in the Hot Prize, because we choose the best one, the best proposal, best idea. So it's hard for all the students to engage. It's hard to do what I initially want to do. So I want to build more inclusion group for the international and Taiwanese students.
Okay, so here I'm going to give you some local context about the international student body in here in Taiwan. And according to the Education Ministry, as of 2022, there are about 103,600 international students enrolled in higher education institutions in Taiwan. And the majority of the international students come from Japan, which is about 6,500 people, 6.3%. And the Southeast Asian countries, which includes 23,000 from Vietnam, which is 22.9%, and 16,000 from Indonesia, and 12,000 from Malaysia, and 4,000 from Thailand, and it's about 3,000 from the Philippines. So you see this majority are from Southeast Asia.
And this also brings up the point that Kuan-yu was saying, like if there are students from, let's say, the African nations or maybe Latin America, like you have very few people that you can talk to or connect with that is also of the same background with you. So that makes it difficult for them to connect to people, right? Especially if you're in a more rural area. Chingen told me that your thesis was about a world project.
Yeah, I wrote down all the process and the feedback from international students and local students.
Okay. So since it's part of your thesis, what were the findings?
It was touching because some of international students' life changes.
I need more details.
Do you
How?
Yeah, did you do a interview with them and to
Yeah, I
kind
did
of-
some deep interview. Yeah.
what did they say about this project?
Yeah, I'm curious about the life changes.
Because I interview those who participate more than 5 times, and both participants and the members. Yeah, and some participants say initially, because one of the participants is from language center, so she came for just studying language. So there's no much activities for them. I mean, among international students and local students, it's hard to let them mingle into community. So that time she was really lonely
Yeah.
and sad, and nobody knows her. So after she started coming to our event, she said she is no longer eating dinner alone.
No, that's nice. Because I was just thinking about when I first came to Taiwan. I actually came here to study Mandarin, and it was a language center. And you're right, because when you're at a language center, your classmates are all foreigners. I had hardly any interaction with Taiwanese students at that time. Actually, if I think back, I don't think I had any. Like zero interaction. So I really think that having this type of organization that is very inclusive for everyone, it's really a great thing, because not only are you bridging students, you're bridging culture, right? Because you're helping people understand each other better, and in a way you're also helping them on their mental health, because loneliness is a big deal. I mean, some people don't think it's anything, but loneliness can really affect you mentally and emotionally. Yeah.
So it can build their own social connection.
Yeah, right.
Because when I was like in fresh and sophomore, there are some parties happening, but I noticed that party cannot make you friends. Because it's just maybe chat and have some couple of beers or
Right.
cocktails. It's just like that, and no longer contacting them. Yeah, and in the like dancing, singing, it's hard to talk to people and to really know each other.
No, that's true. It's kind of awkward. Like if you meet somebody at a party and then you say, hey, how about we meet up later? Because it might, it might be taken
Go
the wrong.
wrong.
Yeah, I know. It might, right? It might be taken the wrong way by the people involved. And maybe it's just you want to be friends or something.
Thanks for listening today. This isn't the end of our interview with Kuan-yu. Remember to tune in to our next episode, where she shares her most memorable experiences and rewarding moments in her journey of making changes on campus. Again, this is Qing-en.
And Mary Ann. See you guys next Sunday. Bye.
Dear listeners of Radio Taiwan International, to better understand your listening needs and improve the quality of our podcast programs, we kindly ask you to spend a few minutes filling out a short questionnaire. Your opinion is very important to us, so to show our appreciation for your survey input, you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win a gift. The event only lasts until December 10th, so hurry up and seize the opportunity. For more information, please visit our official website at www.rti.org.tw/en. Thank you and good luck.